Okay, lesson 1.8, multiplying and dividing radicals. This one's going to be number 14 on your homework. Okay, so what I have here is in the top I have a binomial because it has two parts to it, okay, and in the denominator I have a monomial. Okay, so what I need to do first is, since there is a root in the denominator, I want to see if I can simplify it, okay, to get rid of the root. If it goes away, great. If not, we're going to have to do a little bit of magical power by multiplying by a fancy one. Okay, so let's simplify the denominator first. Watch what happens. 6 minus 2 square root 2 doesn't change. And, oh, it's just 10 times 4. Okay, and let's go ahead and just put a 40 in that spot, because the square root of 16 is 4, and then times 10, that's on the outside. I end up with 40. Now, with this guy, he's really easy. Okay, let me restart my thought here. I got interrupted for a second. Okay, so we went ahead and simplified the denominator. It came out to be a nice 40, okay? Now what I need to do is just make sure that I've reduced the problem if possible, okay? So when we reduce, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the radicals are all reduced and dealt with, okay? And so when I look here, the only radical I have is the square root of 2, and he cannot be broken down. So I'm going to put a check mark that the radicals are dealt with. But what about the coefficients? Okay, if I can spell coefficients here. What about them? Do they have anything in common that I could pull out from them? Well, they do. Each one of these has a 2 in it that I could pull out. Okay? 2 times 1 and then 2 times 20. So here I could take a 2 away from everyone and reduce it by 2. So what does that give me? It leaves me with 3 minus, and it's just 1 square root of 2. You can write the 1 out front if you want or leave it off. Okay? All divided by 20. And that would be your final answer, okay? Because we made sure that the root was out of the denominator, and then we tried to simplify by reducing any radicals that were in the problem and reducing my coefficients. So there you have it.